YouTube. This has been Macintosh back for another DVD review. Getting back to the old grind as far as the reviews go. Now, this one is a trilogy set. I watched the first one. Apparently they're somewhat connected, but I really think this one could have just ended with the first one. There was no need for two sequels, but I think it was okay. To explain it, I'm going to have to show you what it is first. It's an IFC film, and it is Red Riding Trilogy. It says Evil Lives Here. I don't really understand the evil really part, but it revolves around this detective named Eddie. I don't even know his last name. His name's Eddie, and this films were set in England, and he's a reporter, and he wants to uncover. There's like these little girls keep getting kidnapped, and like they have like swan wings switched into their back, stuff like that. Really weird stuff going on. And as he digs deeper and deeper, he finds out that the police are corrupt with this guy. This like millionaire is trying to. I don't even know if he's a millionaire, but he has a lot of money, and he's trying to clear all these houses away for a mall or something. It could have been like not as serious as this really was, but it didn't really explain why he had to kill the little girls. But this guy's partner, Eddie's partner, who was doing the case before him, is killed, and they made it look like an accident. And it's a very good twists in here. There's some good stuff. There's also him and this woman. This woman, her husband committed suicide, and this woman lost her daughter. Really crazy, kind of like there's random sex scenes in here. There's like 7 sex scenes. Probably not 7, but there's 5 at least. And they're unnecessary, really, because there's not a lot of. It doesn't help the story at all. Like, it doesn't show a bond between them. It just kind of makes you wonder why they're even together, or if they're together. And she ends up dying because the police are corrupt, and they beat the shit out of this guy. They torture this guy, and it's a very good film. I think if you check it out, you'll definitely like it. You'll get a good story. But as far as the random sex scenes and stuff in it, it kind of took away from the. Usually, sex in movies doesn't take away from the movie, but this one really did. It really made it very just awkward. It made it kind of awkward, just how random it was. But the guy who played Edward or Eddie and Ed, they called him so many different things. Andrew Garfield, I believe it was. He did an amazing job. I really like how he played this character. This character could have gone many ways, but he's so pure and innocent compared to all the corruption that's going on. It's a nice little, away thing. There's also this crazy old lady, and I don't understand what she had to do with the place at all. But she said some really weird shit, like they're underneath the beautiful carpets. I don't really know what that meant, but yeah, there's some really good revenge, and there's some really cool stuff in here, but then there's some really just random things. Like, I think they sloppily put this together, and they added too much. Like, this could have been told in an hour and 25, hour and 30, not an hour and 40 something. Like, they could have shaved off a good 10 minutes of the film just by taking out the unnecessary things that really had nothing to do with didn't piece anything together. And there was certain points in this film, it was hard to tell the difference between reality and his flashbacks or his dreams or whatever he was having. It was kind of very hard to tell the difference at times. And that is a key thing when you're making a movie. The audience, you need to make it, unless you're making something like the Da Vinci Code, which is, of course, very out there. And this is based off a book, too. But it's just for no reason. It doesn't explain to you it's a dream or nothing. You just kind of have to guess, like, what is real and what isn't. It's like Inception. But I gave it a chance. Wasn't too bad. And I would watch it. I don't know if I'd watch it again, but I would definitely give it a shot. Because I think it is a great plot. The characters, the ones that you see a lot, they're developed very well. Even the villains are very kind of. They play. The acting was good for the main parts. The small roles did hurt it a little bit. Overall, Ben's rating. I go A, B, C, D, F, minuses and pluses too. I give it a B solid. When I first started watching it, I was like, this is going to be a C minus film. Just because it it was very hard to follow at first. Like there was no real explanation of what was going on. But as it went on, you started to get it, and you started to really understand uh, this character, how this character works. But yeah, I do give it a solid B. I was gonna say a B minus, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a solid B just because the acting and the very creative storyline. But I just don't see how the murders. I'd like to see how the murders of the girls in the sequel is tied up with everything else. I want to see how this all ties together. So if you're ever bored, want to watch a film, want to watch a make you think film, like Inception, and check out Red Riding. And I can't say anything about 1980. This is 1974. Red Riding 1974. You'd have to check out Red Riding 1980 or 1983. I will and let you know kind of what my thoughts are on them. But I think overall, though, I think it's going to be a good trilogy. But you can just. I wish it was shorter. At least that one was. So yeah. To totally check out. Also check out my Christmas pickups and my pickup videos as well as these reviews or updates or whatever. So just yeah, Red Riding. Check this shit out. This has been Ben McIntosh with another DVD review. I'm signing off. Catch you all later. Take care.